Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my Bit Shooter YouTube Simulcast together. This is Dr. Gaze 101. Welcome again. Now, you might be wondering to yourself for the last several days, perhaps even weeks, easily. To those who are of concern about what I've been doing for the last several weeks, it seems that I'm not doing my part. At the same time, I am. When it comes to certain activism or certain advocacy work and stuff like that. Um, I donate whatever I can. I can do whatever I have to do for myself. I join groups or a certain group. I think people already know who I'm referring to from where I live. We're in this group and we do stuff together and things that matter. But as of late and have been, I never heard of them until 2019, 2018. It's a local group, and you know, I do my best to take part in certain group activities, things that matter. But after a while, you know, the cohesion is not there, or the consistency is not there to some people. I'm one of those type of people as well that join a group, yes, and you know, my thing is to contribute via donations or money or something of that matter, or donating supplies or school supplies or whatever to the group. And I did my best not to say I want to do nothing, but there are times where it's like you do so much for your whole community, whether it's not shown, whether it's whether it's not really shown publicly in a public display fashion. Because think about this: there are conspiracy theorists out there who research not this Alex Jones, Mark Dice. No offense to you guys, but you guys did your research, yes. You guys did your own reports, yes, but not like rehashing it. We're talking about like going deeper and deeper into the matter at hand of certain issues: the fluoride in drinking water, Obama's records, Bush's military, history and stuff like that, etc., etc. Or 9/11 was an inside job, that type of stuff. So this is not it's not your ordinary nonsense, nonsensical type of fashion. But there are times where I did so much for myself and for others, even if it's not shown that I do it, it's still there. I lost my job over sacrificing certain things in my life. Oh, sure. Oh, Charles, you got another job. You went to this job and that job since 2010. Yeah, but that was a good paying job I fucked up at. I thought that being an activist or an advocate means that if you tell the truth, you get rewarded. Literally, like you will get rewarded. And I realized that's not the case, really. You don't get rewarded right away. And not only that, right away, you probably never get rewarded. You never get the adulation you deserve and things of that matter. So, as far as like being part of groups in general speaking, whether it's religious at one point in my past, now it is political. I do take part whenever I can. But at this rate, where things are going, as far as like the economy is getting worse, and it seems like it's getting worse, but then we're still here. We're still living. We're still going to the park, or we go to work whenever we can, or find work wherever we can. We play video games. We spend time with our family, whether you have sons and daughters, nieces and nephews, that type of stuff. So it's like, I'm not saying like who we're fooling not to fight, but when you eating, when you're being fed by not the government per se, but the overall state system that's connected to other people in the community, you know, you don't fight each other really. You don't fight for a cause really. You don't fight. You maintain a stance in society, showing that you're not going to be submissive to slavery or submissive to not having your constitutional rights here where I live, here in New York City. Because Mayor de Blasio, Andrew Cuomo was the governor of New York, and Mayor de Blasio of the city of New York, they just don't want to open up the restaurants, open up the theaters, things that matter. That's the only thing that really keeping people from, acting all crazy or too much crazy is the entertainment aspect of society. And that's when I come to conclusion now. For the past 5 years, I've been doing this YouTube gaming, aka BitChute Games, since 2019, and I realized that it's it's a cover up or front or whatever I want to call it to what I've done in the past. Because some people don't know what I did back 10 years ago, or even 5 years ago, even for the last year or two. And that's not bad. No problem at all. You know, you can't force people to go back and look back at your past videos. And if people assume, which I actually got that from the Sticks X and Hammer video I made a few days ago, saying that, like, oh, you don't know what you're talking because you play too many video games. I was like, you, like, damn, this guy doesn't look back on my past videos, doesn't he? Just because the fact that I have like 20-minute videos on video games doesn't mean I have like 3, 4, 5 videos on politics. If you see my introduction to this channel, you'll see that it says political animals. Meaning that I did some political work on this channel as well, both BitChute and YouTube. Especially on BitChute for the last couple of years, I should say. Because I mix both politics and games together, something like that in the fashion. But to no avail, I cannot force people to know what I did. I cannot force people to know what I have been doing. You know, I'm not saying I want to take part in groups or take part in activities that might affect me in a great matter, but it's just that, you don't have that feeling of fight anymore because you've been being down. Not literally being down physically, but being down spiritually, being down mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Like, you have to understand, guys, that all that research I've done, all that advocacy I've done, all that money I put into other organizations and groups, it was worth it. I believe I changed the world a bit. Sounds egotistical, right? You're only just one guy, Charles. Who the fuck are you? You don't know what's going on. You're just a kid. You're only 33. Yeah, over the last 15 years, almost, like what I've been doing has been affecting this country. And whether you see it or not, whether you believe it or not, I should say 13 years, 12 at least. But still, I do my best to put myself out there, put issues out there, fix the issues or help fix the issues, even though I sometimes abuse my blaming system on Como and de Blasio and Bush and Clinton and Carter and Biden and stuff like that. Those politicians, those kind of politicians, those top tier politicians, they've been fucking with this country for decades, guys. And, I can only do so much, yes. But with your help, you can donate. You can donate to my like-minded soldiers. I'll probably put a link below to the Facebook profile below. At least, I'm not saying that you guys have to donate to the group, but it's good to see what we do. We're not some sort of like get together loosey goosey type of group, whatever. We do stuff. We actually make things happen. We help with the community at large. Hopefully that's if I was allowed to post that information in the description box down below. But if not, what I'll do is that I'll transfer part of that donation to the like-minded soldiers and take it from there. So I can promote you guys at least that. Yeah, you don't understand what I've been through over the last 10 years. And 10 years I've been in and out of the hospital. 10 years I've been mental hospital, that is, psychologically been affected. And, I overdid it, And I still do something to this day, no matter what my situation was. I still try to not put myself out there in a public manner, but put myself out there in a changeable manner. Like, I do stuff that could change things, whether it's through money, through influence, or through pep talking, that type of stuff. So it's not like I just don't want to do nothing with my life, and it's not like I don't want to do nothing at all. It's just that you want to take a break right now or reduce the excess of the activities in your life. Because obviously when you work too hard, you develop health problems. I mean, yes, I'm diabetic. Yes, I'm high blood pressure. Yes, high cholesterol. Diabetic, that type of stuff. So, but Some of those diseases are from stress. That's from, constant, you know, anger or frustration. It catches up to you after a while. It really does. And you do your best whenever you can. Um, right now, it's just that I'm in a phase where it's like I'm being fed very well. I work whenever I can. I'm not like poor and homeless in the streets totally. You know, as long as my family's still alive, I should look out for them and they look out for me, and we'll be fine. And you know, one day, one day I will thrive. I will succeed. I will do my best to help with the group or groups. I do my best to help with myself, no matter what. I'm attending school right now. I'm in online university for the last year and a half now, so I'm pretty much like halfway done with the information or with the coursework or the degree program. It's an accelerated course, so accelerated course. So, all right, guys, I will do a Alice Madness Returns gameplay sometime today, if not tomorrow. Please thumbs up, subscribe and share, donate to my Patreon at Dr. Deans101, or PayPal, Cash App. They're down below in the description box below. If not, donate, share my videos, especially my gaming videos. Don't want people to see the serious stuff yet, because they don't understand where I come from. Some of these videos are taboo to most video sharing sites these days. They don't want the truth to be out there. 10 years ago, it's a different story. Excuse me if I'm sweating right now, but 10 years ago, it was a different atmosphere. You do whatever you want to do on the internet. It feels like it at one point too. But I overdid it. I pushed myself too far, and now I'm hearing things, seeing things, and shit like that, and all that other shit. That's what the schizophrenics do. But then again, if Obama really did say, "I know where you live," on TV in a speech, then I think I have to find that tape somewhere from those news stations, because that really felt so real right there. When you put yourself out there, guys, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Your face, your voice, your demeanor, your way you look and dress. It all affects you to some extent. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.